Hey everyone, alright, it is now the end of week 2. I have just finished Holocaust. It was hard. It was really hard. As usual, to get started, here we go. Week 2 is Holocaust of 1978. Some film facts. It was distributor NBC. Premiere date was April 16th, 1978. Director was Marvin Day Chomsky. The writer was Gerald Green. Producer Robert Berger. Also starring James Wood, Rosemary Harris, Michael Moriarty, sorry if I said that wrong, and David Warner. This is an 8-hour TV miniseries. It was aired in 5 episodes. The premiere day, like I said, was 1978. It was a really hard miniseries to sit through. I binge watched it, but it was hard for me. How people can still claim that the Holocaust never existed and Auschwitz was never there is hard. It's really hard. On a lighter note, it was interesting reading about the little info they give you in the book. The water pressure, when this was released in New York City, the water pressure in New York would actually drop during the commercial breaks because everyone was using the bathroom at once. Watching this, I now see why. Anyone who wants to try and enjoy this 8-hour miniseries, your best luck is to go onto YouTube. It is the only way I found it. Unless you want to go to Amazon, you get it off Amazon, I think, for $18. Not too much to say about it. Meryl Streep definitely has a longer part than Julia, where she only appeared in 5 minutes. She's actually a semi-main character. She's a German Christian who marries a German Jew. Right before the Holocaust took over and Adolf decided that Jews had to be eliminated. They were perfect, they were happy, and then it started. They got split up and sent away. And it's a struggle from 1935 until I believe it goes until 1943 is how long this movie takes place. It was hard. As I keep saying, it was just really hard. I kind of have the chills from watching this movie. How am I trying to say this? Obviously, as we all know our history, there was a lot more camps than just Auschwitz. They showed how they got transported. It showed the different ways they were executed from the Nazis. It really kind of goes in depth, even though it's only focusing around the family of Wise. It took me a little bit in the first episode to figure out who was a German and who was a Jew, to find out there were German Jews, but to pretty much find out who was the good guys, who were the bad guys. Long story is very, very short, kind of a spoiler alert, so if you don't want to know what happens, please end the video now. Meryl Streep plays a blonde German. You know, Hitler's ideal person is a blonde German who marries very much a Jew. When her husband gets shipped off to the different camp, from camp to camp to camp, she finally, I believe it's the 4th episode, tells her German Nazi friend, I surrender all my rights. I have to go into the camp with my husband. I can't imagine surrendering all my freedom, all my rights as a human being to give it all up. But what is love, right? So that was that. Long story short, very, very happy ending. The liberation of the camps is gone. It's a happier ending. It starts really happy. Climax. Really, 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 really sad. And happy. Not much else to say about that. Meryl's performance in this was absolutely phenomenal. Again, it's her 2nd time she's ever been on the big screen. I'm starting to see why we love Meryl even more than we loved her before. So, Meryl, Keep it up. I can't wait to watch your next movie. Everyone stay tuned for next week. We are watching The Deer Hunter. So that will be interesting. I've never seen The Deer Hunter. I hear a lot of great things about it. So tune again. Next week is going to be Deer Hunter. See you later, guys.